The Emperor of Nenetia looked beyond his realms, had sent out his diplomats, and had looked for other people to join him. He didn't want to be as weak as before. He wanted to be able, if time came, to make a stand against the terrifying kingdom of Vladimir with its allies that went beyond compare. So he looked around, and thanks to him, being the man that he is, most people loving him, he was able to find some people that wanted to join him and fill the gaps in his realm. Like Chief Bard of Holocaust. And so he asked them to become a vassal. He also went to Chief Finn of Hergedalen and asked him as well. And so looked around the coastlines, looking for some people who didn't have a notable liege already. But that was all he could find, and so he just asked them. Then he would see that it was pretty much time to find someone to make him even better crown jewels, as he needed to represent the whole empire now. He would give his old crown to his heir for the time being. Find me goldsmiths to create jewels befitting of my status. Hi there, by the way, this is Immanuel and we are playing Crusader Kings 2, the Lords of the Fjords. Advancing now in time. Again. In Germanic Europe. To the level-headed poet Bragi, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. Chief Finn of Hergedal swears fealty to us and serves as our vassal lord. The same goes for Chief Bard of Hologaland. Young Thora? What? She finished her education in diplomacy. It is evident that she has excelled in her studies. What kind of woman is that? She's Norse, Germanic, Reformed pagan. She has a bad opinion of us, but we could recruit her. Look at that. Her liege is Ursa of Sedekunta. But I mean, she's gregarious, humble, diligent, spiritualist. She's even of noble descent of House Ones. I think we should recruit her. This pleases me, of course. Hail hero, rumors are that great spoils are waiting behind the walls of Lolland. Waiting to be conquered by any daring raider without enough grit and ambition. I assume I need say nothing more. Well, we have now gone to the representative side of things. We want to go for a great realm. And we also want to see what we can do with this young woman that has recently joined our court. She's now thankful that we have freed her. Hopefully. Oh, she's not. Well, but we surely have some people that are important to us, that want to marry someone, right? So, let's have a look. We've had multiple ones, actually. Here we go. Let's make it that way. Search the court. Who wanted to marry now? Valdemar, a commander. Swain, another commander. Oh, Valdemar is Hamiltonson. That's that man is a descendant of our old marshal and old friend. So we should probably give him the chance to go for a marriage. With whom? With Holmfried, our concubine. I'm sorry. With Elizabeth? No, that's also our concubine. My goodness. No, with Thora. That's probably truly good. Yeah, when will the smith come? What consumption has broken out in Sealand? What? The Jarl of Swifjord is telling us that. That's, by the way, our grandson at Herdman, heir to our empire. And consumption has broken out here. That is not something we want to see here. Can we? Well, we will. We will offer him a non-aggression pact for now, of course. I mean, we don't like him. We were obsessed with him. Well, my marshal has discovered a man of great military talent, too, called Starkadr, who is willing to serve in my ranks. Oh yeah, that's very welcome. We recently had a lot of great warriors going down the road of death. Cut a fledgling in my lodge. Is an abysmal duelist at best, and we're leading the lodge. It is shameful for someone like her to be so woefully unready. Should the wolf warriors call upon her aid, perhaps I should encourage her to spar with another member. Yeah, she's wounded. Has cracked ribs. What? I don't know. She's wounded and she cannot do anything. It will be her death. But yeah, let's give her an easy opponent. Otherwise we lose. I mean, she's asking us. She's asking for it, rather. Let's also have a look at our other prisoners. Maybe there's some good ones in there too. I mean, no one wants to really. Oh, she's got a cuff, and she's malnourished, and she's got high intrigue. She likes us, though. Kind of, in theory. She's an infidel. She won't come free here. How about Grima? Oh, she's possessed. No, we don't want possessed people out there. That's a little bit dangerous. Then we have Gurrit, Thorstein's dot here. Also recently become a flamboyant schemer. She's brawny, at least. That's very nice. She's well groomed, militant, a little bit fat, but that's not too bad. I mean, she's really a good match for anyone in our realm. Let's declaim. No, let's recruit her as well. And let's see if anyone here wants to marry her. How about Rickolf? Harkon, that's our nephew. Could also use a wife. But she's not really prime material, so maybe we should not go get her into the into the Dovre line. So how about Frerek? Frerek is a very good marshal. Beyond that, well, we don't know. That would be a matrilineal marriage. Here we go. And others. Hala. She's possessed as well. Wow, we have so many possessed people in there. Malnourished, humble, branded apostate. Patient. No. We cannot. What do we have in our. Woolfield? Well, she's young. We cannot really recruit her. Can ransoming, but no one will pay for her. She's a little child. Let's put her in house arrest at least. And Ursa of Satakunta. The 13-year-old chiefess of Satakunta, and she's also in prison. But not really in prison. What's going on with her? She has a pet rat, probably from the dungeon. Timid twin, she's a club-footed tribalist. But she is imprisoned. What could we do with her? The chiefess of Satakunta, but she's not our direct vassal. We should give her something. I really don't know. She hasn't done anything, so yeah, we'll release her. Cat. Yeah, that warrior, that terrible warrior, was soundly beaten down by Earstan, who barely broke a sweat in the duel. Cat suffered some minor injuries, but I'm sure they will only serve to build character. She thinks I chose her opponent poorly, and really was renowned anyways. Well then. This woman, she's just incompetent. She's got a black eye now as well. During the last few days, I've overheard the same conversation again and again. Apparently a most renowned goldsmith is traveling through Venezia. My courtiers are prattling excitedly about his work. Perhaps I should invite this man and implore his services. We have to look, because there's legends from a smith that went away with a ton of money. We have experienced that, but that man is diligent, patient. He's deceitful and greedy, though. Deceitful and greedy. We had that combination already. He's deceitful and greedy. No. Not this man. Not again. We know of these things on the court of Kolai. Reports state that new recruits in the Wolf Warriors are there. That's happy news. And who is that? King Bragin of Finland. The Emperor Bragi III of Venezia. We're having some trouble with one of your petty nobles who is visiting New Dung, writes King Bragin of Finland. His behavior being unacceptable will be behind an understatement, and I will have to take action soon. Well, we don't know who. We don't know who that is. Our petty nobles, that cannot be. But we don't have a good opinion of Bragin. Did we have a non-aggression pact? Yeah, we have actually a non-aggression pact, but no, that's false accusations. That cannot be, come on. I mean, Bragin, come on, you know us. Do we have such petty nobles? No. Although the great conversion of Novgorod was a success, my work to help King Kajetan, the world master of Novgorod's people, turn them into proper Germanic converts is not done that yet. And let's see, we are still a zealot, I believe. Yeah, so money is always useful. We'll do what we can to support the conversions. The generous offer was much appreciated. You can rest assured that your gold will be dutifully invested to spread the holy message of Frey. world master here. Oh, look at him. He's sad and beaten down, and he's only 55. Rick, our vassal of the Thing of Henneberg, feels I risk too much with my escapades and try to persuade me stop risking my life. Come on, we're brave for a reason. And you're infirm. What do you have to say about life choices? An infirm one? No, no, no. Let's see, though, if we can get a new smith. Well, we can get one next year. That's good news. That's really good news. We can shut the gates now, though. Let's see. What has happened here? Is there someone ill here? Near us? Not really, but we're kind of worried about our grandson. He's become paranoid. And he has the seduction focus. Goodness, no! Bragin, what did we do? Well, Bragi, what did we tell you? At least our steward is doing good things in Kuloi. Everything for the economy, huh? There's raiders here. They're coming to us. That cannot be. Where's our retinue? Here. Run. Whoa. What a walk, can't we? I think we should walk this way. That's much safer for us. Raiders again. Let's run. As fast as we can. I mean, there's a chance he's here, the Grand Temple, and not in Sjelland, so that would be a nice surprise. What is that? Peasant revolt. They are here in Finland, of course. Of course, Finland. An incompetent man. We've just received news that King Cajetan, the wise pagan ruler who petitioned me to help him convert his realm, has died. I can only hope that his successor be as enlightened as he was. And that is Queen Dobravy of Novgorod. She's also Germanic. She's strong, zealous, and content. Yeah, of course. He walks with Odin now. And we must see to it that we can... I don't know, maybe we should contact her. Such a young girl probably needs guidance from a respectable emperor. Food has tasted strange lately, and I've begun to eat less and less for fear of being poisoned. I don't trust the spy master to find the poison. The only one I can rely on is my friend. Howard Knuckle Slammer. Well, with my friend I'll find the poisoner and put a stop to this, of course. He's also good at these things, so he must know. I mean, he's a little bit slow, but he's relentless, probably. Deceitful, maybe he's the poisoner himself. But that's not something we think, because we're trusting. Are we trusting still? Yeah, we're trusting. Trusting our friend. I think inviting Queen Dobravy to an activity we can do together would help us grow closer, but I'm not entirely sure what kind of activity I should suggest. What could you be interested in? She's strong, zealous. She's a cleric. Not a very good one. Hunt. Learning. I mean, we're both kind of good at learning. Let us meet in private for some deep discussions about the future of our realms. Yeah, yeah, she's the last one to arrive to the discussion. The conversation flows freely between everyone, jumping from topic to topic. I mean, we could invite her when she's at peace to be our vassal. Let's try and learn as much as possible. We could completely sure the food was or was not poisoned. However, it required certain expensive equipment, and I was the one to pay for it. Although the food tastes strange, I do not feel any different than before. The question is, if this really is necessary, do we really want to know? I mean, that's the question, right? We're trusting. Good friends, those is there, so we trust in our friend in that case. We trust in our friend. Because trusting goes both ways, kind of, right? Of course, I need to know. Take all my money. Or it's rather giving Harvard the chance to prove what he's started. Our son, Prince Styrbjörn, died comatose in bed. What's happened? What has happened to him? Was this depressed? Oh my goodness. We now have inherited the county of Västerbottom from Styrbjörn. He had no kids, unfortunately. Our poor son. These are hard times. Hard times indeed. Father has to bury his son. Let's continue though. We are the Emperor. We cannot stand still. Some hours pass as the discussions continue. We come to an impasse about the nature of the universe with Dubravi and I together. At one side of the discussion, she looks at me, clearly waiting for me to make the first line of reasoning. She's content. We could become content as well. Would we be assertive and speak out? I mean, we're proud, yeah. I'll be assertive and explain them why they are wrong. Yeah, because we're proud we're doing that. Chancellor John Bragg has improved relations with Eric of Henneberg, and Harvard is coming back with news about these poisonings. The expensive equipment acquired Harvard did a thorough examination, and it did not take long before he presented me with the result. The cook had used rancid meat in the stew and tried covering up the taste with a lot of spices, some poisonous, unless used in moderation. Satisfied with the result, I imprisoned the cook without pardon. Now, how will I find a new cook? Our friend, we should... Oh, he's already at the court, okay. Okay, you've done well. We should offer you a concubine. Let's see. What do we have? Katarina, our kinswoman. She likes us, but she's slow and cruel, and that's maybe not a good choice. Is he's patient, deceitful, gregarious? I mean, he would love company, right? He has no job to speak of. Could give him... Would become the court jester. No, that's not good. Now, how will I find a new cook? Indeed, how will I? The discussion continues on into the night, but we slowly lose point by point. In the end, there's no doubt that we've lost the discussion. I've learned a lot from the discussion. Well then, that was maybe not the best choice. Your tribal vassal chief Finnokurgedal has adopted feudalism as well. Oh, that's nice. Good. Dubravi thanked me for the experience, but still seems somewhat disappointed and left in a hurry. I guess it wasn't that fun after all. Too bad she didn't enjoy it. Yeah, we didn't win. Very impressive speaker, at least that. New recruits have been partaking. As we get new people in the Wolf Warriors, and oh my goodness, Harald the Spider has died. Is that true? No, Scrunkles, our son, has died. Murdered on the orders of Prince Taiki of Venezia? My God, our Milky Spider. And our advisor. And a drunkard. Oh, goodness. What are we going to do? We cannot. The honor of our family is at stake. We cannot make this public. We cannot imprison him. Taiki of Norland. The murderous bastard. Cannot do anything. We must wait. We must wait. Now they murder each other. Our spy master is dead. What? Our spy master was murdered? My God. Oh my goodness. Scrungles. I'm missing you already. Now, who is there? Frere of Rouen. Bragi, the Jarl of Swiftfjord, our grandson. He is at least a capable spy master. He wants to be in the council. He can learn. He's a dutiful cleric. He's paranoid. We must include him. He is the one we really care about. He needs a good position. Can be our spy master. Taiki. Arnbjörn, our grandson. Oh, he had kids. 2 kids at least. Arnbjörn is very strong. Oh, that's hopeful. Scrunkles. What did he do? He was too slothful. There it is. There it is. He was just too slothful. Too sure of himself. Too sure. Now in this time and age, everything fails around us and intrigue is growing. Court physician has died. And now we have this man that we could choose as a court physician. Oystein, the chief of Indiga, but he's depressed and stressed. Probably we shouldn't take him, even if he really likes us, but we must. Such a thing, we must look for a court physician out of our realm. Search the realm first, though. For someone who must join the court and who is learned. Well, here we've got someone, a Saxon, Siegfried the Marshal of Medjerda. Also, he's a mastermind theologian. That's something we'd love, of course. Falconer, diligent, cruel, gluttonous, cynical, and shy. And this one is temperate. And he's just, humble. I have Dietke, who is shy, content, diligent, temperate, shrewd, a spiritualist. It's hard to tell Whom are we gonna recruit from here? This guy is even an adventurer. Dietke from House Hessing is certainly very renowned. Falquin is just good, but he's so cynical and shy, gluttonous and cruel. Maybe we don't want a cruel one. Maybe, yeah. Let's try to get Siegfried on our side. That's also a good name. Siegfried, are you here? Yet another morning, when I wake up feeling as tired as when I went to bed. I should do something about my listless mind. Perhaps I need to spend some time, though. Yeah, we'll do that. Do we have a good regent, though? Yeah, our grandson, of course. No, not our grandson. Jarl Brage II of Sakala. Seclude myself in prayer and meditation. This guy is appointed as our chancellor. And Siegfried will join us. Oh, that's very nice. He will become our court physician. The Saxon man. We shall see to it that he gets a good wife. He's 31. Who is there? Moldava really likes us. Holmfrid, our law speaker. And genius. She's a concubine, though. We don't want to lose our concubine. So it's Valdava. Yeah. We'll see to it that you get a wife as well. Secluded in my cave, I have subsisted only on the sacred roots and bitter juices favored by the priests. My thoughts are clear, by will alone that I set my mind in motion. And we can use our powers to empower someone again. And that one is our good son. We still miss him. Well, still we have our grandson. We could inspire him. Let's see. Which attribute could we go for? Probably martial. Yeah, that would be nice. He's attacking King Bragin of Finland. Oh my. We cannot join the war because we have a non-aggression pact. So, here we go. Mastery over the battlefield. That's what he needs when he has a war. It's vital to keep the peace, and he gets that too. So we have finally arrived here and beaten these guys out. Oh, that's good to know. Look at that. Oh, wow, a deadly fever is killing the people everywhere. In Denmark, consumption. It's so dangerous. Well, there's a shadow looming over the realm, and Jarl Bragi II, our heir, is near. What we want to do is try to keep him, try to make him not die of the many sons that have died recently, and we will see to it in the next episode, and we'll also try to go for another pair of crown jewels, because we need good ones, but not from a greedy and deceitful goldsmith that will probably disappear with all the money. Thank you for watching, and happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel signing out. See you soon, my friends.